Morning everybody, Jeff Jackson, the Forage Fanatic coming to you. So last year I got everybody all jacked up because I did a test plot and some grass. Now, I'm not a pasture grass, hay grass kind of guy. I'm in, warm season annuals and alfalfa primarily, but I like to make some high quality hay. So you're gonna get your field crop tour a year later. So it is May 24th, 2025. So here we go. Okay, so I've got about 5 different strips in here and we'll walk through these. First of all, I've got a strip of orchard grass right here. I believe I did 15-foot swaths. So I got some orchard grass right here, and of course, a couple other odd things have filled in since then, but I got orchard grass. And if you remember well, last year my brome didn't look like it was gonna do squat. And I think the problem was I was using a press drill and didn't have the gates open nearly wide enough to get brome seed to come through. So it looked like crap last year, but we've actually got some brome coming up now. So the brome looks okay. Orchard grass looked pretty well fantastic. And then we get over here. This is a endophyte-free tall fescue mix. So basically doing this to see how well it handles the harsh summer months. We know what orchard and brome are going to do here in northwest Missouri, but we'll get a quick look at what this tall fescue mix, and these are all new novel varieties, endophyte free. And here's where I drove through with the four-wheeler, and this is that spring green festuloleum. Now last year, if anybody recalls that video, when this was established, got my sidekick, last year, I was just upside down, flipping back flips, could not believe how stinking cool this spring green festuloleum looked. Well, folks, I'm telling you what, it looks fairly soft. Yeah, it's a little bit stemmy, but when you consider how good this looks, and you come over here and look at this, endophyte-free tall fescue mix. There's some foliage down there, but that doesn't look very impressive at all. So anyway, you got, again, orchard, brome, endophyte-free tall fescue. This spring green festuloleum looks fantastic again this spring. It didn't look like it was going to be worth a shit last fall and had, I would call mediocre at best, regrowth. And then we get over into a next one. This is a pasture blend, and I can see with my eye, if you play that game, some brome, orchard are the dominant ones in here right now. I can see some fescues poking through in the bottom side. I will post a picture of all the blends in the comments section, so anybody later wants to watch, you can look in the comments and see what the blends look like. And then I had another grass mix in this set right here. I think is a little bit more fescue driven again. And then of course I took everything that was left after I got my plot done and planted about 13 acres out here. So I'm telling you what, this is how it goes. The hodgepodge goulash blend at the end of the day, where I took orchard, brome, fescue mix, and some other blends. And I think those blends had Timothy and others in it as well. But once I put all that together as leftovers, which seems crazy to be that some of that would actually look as good or better than this. But I guess if I had to rate today, I would take this blend right here. So when you look at the picture, it'll be the second blend from the bottom. Has my vote for absolutely goddamn fantastic. And right now, above, in the heads that have started to head here, I see a lot of orchard and brome with a little fescue coming through. But anyway, from a spring cutting, May 24th, which should have probably been done about 10 days ago when I did some other crop, this looks fantastic. So, Jeff Jackson, the Forage Fanatic, and the trusty K9 Kaz out doing the report. See, even she likes that shit, so who knows. You guys have a great day. Jeff Jackson, Forage Fanatic. Catch you later.